What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Nightspyder, and you're watching the Nightspyder Collector. Today, we're going to take a look at the Uncanny X-Men Cyclops. This is another part of their retro collection that they've been doing, and it's pretty cool getting some nostalgic or older type of variations of characters you already love. But I picked this guy up months ago. I don't know when this wave was first announced, but I remember shortly after I came across it at a GameStop and swooped on it immediately. But you can see here, Marvel 80 years. They're doing some type of anniversary thing. You have some imagery of Cyclops. You got a different head with the optic blast effect. I think that is what I'm most excited about. And when I was younger, I used to have I think 9 or 10, I used to have like a very small, I think it was Mattel version of this with stiff joints and had a little battery backpack that he would issue commands to X-Men and make optic blast sounds. So I don't even know where that's at, but I'm happy to have it updated and replaced. On the back, you can see here, got that GameStop facts, paid over even retail because GameStop inflates their prices. Goes right here. Cyclops has mutant energy, optic blast so powerful they can smash through solid steel. He can make the beam so small that they can pass through a keyhole without touching the sides. That's a little extra. Or so wide they can cover space the size of a football field. Ooh. And then you can see the wave mates, Wolverine, Storm, Dazzler, Iceman, and Silver Samurai. I actually have Iceman, and then Storm, and then the black suit variant of her. So I'm going to do that one probably the next video. Anyway, let's get this bad boy open, and let's check him out. Okay, so I really wanted to jump in kind of like with the best of what I've seen with this figure so far. So a little bit of a dramatic pose, but you could really see how the optic blast accessory / head really pays off for this character. So if you get the right type of photo, right type of offset, like you can see here, it really sells the illusion and really brings the figure to life with this accessory. If I go lower, you can see it's just that looks funny that way. But then if you give it a little context, it looks amazing. So definitely a cool accessory. Very cool. Let's talk about that first, actually. So, see if I can focus here. Here's the optic blast head. Now, the thing, I guess you would say, that bothers me the most is if you look at the visor itself, the paint is very inconsistent. But what makes that okay, in my opinion, let's see if I can focus a little better on that. What makes that okay is that when you plug the optic blast in, let me plug that in for you guys. Oh my goodness. It really covers all the blotchiness. Sorry, it's hard to see. So that all kind of gets eliminated. And then the way this is designed, you can see there, you want to use the bottom side. If you use put it the other way, it looks flat. So you want to use that edge. And you can see here, see how you can see the curves on the bottom. These little waves right there. That is designed. Zoom in again. Focus. That is designed to those waves plug right over the matching parts on the head. So once again, the illusion is sold. So some spotty painting still on the back. Look at that. Look at the back here. See that where my thumb's at? A little spotty painting there. And then it looks like Like someone was painting it and like pushed it with their fingerprint. But I mean, not the end of the world. It's still gonna, I think, with a little bit of maybe some filters doing photos, it's gonna make it look pretty legit. Anyway, so that's that. Oh, what's the focus? Come on, what's going on with this? Ah, see, this is cool. Love it. Okay, let's talk about the figure itself. This particular figure, once again, look at the head. I know it's probably difficult, but the paint around where they have the smoldering effect, and then you have the visor, it's very spotty, very inconsistent. The good news is they did a better job painting this head compared to the other head. Another gripe I have, I feel like I'm so negative right now. Usually I'm not this way, I swear. Is usually when you're Cyclops, you would be touching your visor. If you can see that, let's see. To initiate the blast. This hand, even though it's double jointed, cannot reach. It ends up looking like he's always just almost reaching for it. Now, in modern comics, when it comes to Cyclops, it doesn't matter. He has a way of blasting without, like maybe he has a trigger in his finger, I don't know. But he has a way of shooting his optic blast without touching his visor. So I think what they could have did, if they would have did like the butterfly joints on the shoulders, that would have been helpful. So it could have tilt back, and then you could turn the arm around and really gotten there. But the best you're going to get is that, like him pointing at it. That's the best you're going to get. I don't know what it is about this one. Focus again. The joints are very stiff on this guy. Now these are reused parts. I think they're from Hawkeye. These look like they're from the lower part. Like it's from Hawkeye, maybe a Bucky mold, because it's this mold is like this. It's very familiar. Like the minute I started doing the using the app crunch, like I've seen that hundreds of times with other figures using that mold, and it had the same. It's either too stiff or too loose. But it's once again, character representation, right? Other than that, the white paint is done thoroughly. It's fine. I like there's a peg hole in the back. You got peg hole on the feet, peg holes on the feet, and then you have one peg hole in the back. The blue on this guy, I don't know, you can't really see it on camera. There's different tones, like the leg tone versus like where the thigh cutoff is versus the upper body is an entirely different shade of blue. So if that bothers you, that's how it comes. Good thing is you can get this guy for like $12, maybe $14 on Amazon. So it's not too much of a gamble. But you get your standard 360 degrees. Let's go over ab crunch, which I mentioned. 360 degrees on the shoulder, upper bicep, double jointed elbows, hinge and rotation on the wrist. Once again, can't reach the visor. Let's see. Kick out about that far, go back, not much. Do the splits, double jointed knees. You got a hinge and a swivel on the ankle. So you still going to get your standard Marvel Legends articulation. So all in all, not the worst figure, but I think this accessory takes it to the next level and makes it worth having, makes it definitely a good buy to have. However, if it didn't have this, it would be very average below average even. I would even say disappointing with some of the issues it has. But this saves it. And maybe a different hand, like maybe another fist instead of this. If he can't activate his visor, just give him another fist. Oop, okay. Just give him another fist. It would have been a lot easier. But anyway, thank you for watching. This is the Night Spider Collector. Please share your thoughts, comment down below, and like and subscribe. And I will catch you guys later on the next video. Hold on, this guy's gonna fall over. Oh my God, don't fall, don't fall. Ah, he's done. You know what? I'm gonna let him fall over for being a failure. Peace.